Today we find ourselves at the original McDonald's location, the site of the original McDonald's. Richard or Maurice McDonald, founders of McDonald's, on the historic Route 66. It's a museum now. I was kind of hoping they had a burger I could try, but they don't. Check out the Hamburglar up there. Who remembers Mary McCheese? I think this is Mary McCheese. Oh no, this is Officer Big Mac. Mary McCheese was the other one. Who remembers playing in this as a kid? I do. Come on. So it's a museum. Welcome to the original McDonald's. We don't sell any 15-cent hamburgers, but we serve plenty of free memories. Cameras welcome. Oh, babe, do you have your stickers with us?
I do.
Well, when we come out, we can slap one on.
Yeah, let's ask.
Okay, we can. Let's go. I don't think it costs anything to go in here. At least I don't think it does. So we have one of the original Ronald McDonald's, who I don't believe, he was a marketing ploy they added way later. The original McDonald's didn't have him. They had that weird, scary Ronald with the, like, Happy Meal on his head. How many different Ronalds changed over the years when we were growing up? Grimace. I think I know her. I think I remember these cups when we were growing up. I don't remember a Ronald McDonald shot glass, though. Don't remember that. Also don't remember that wrapper. If you're old enough to remember the wrapper, make comments. Let me know. And I'm Speedy. That's obviously a little before my time. I remember them having cookies, though. I remember that growing up. They had little cookie things. Remember when your parents could smoke while you were eating inside of McDonald's? There's an ashtray. There's another ashtray. They even had Ronald McDonald restaurant matches.
Growing up.
We had them all growing up too. We would collect them. You could pay for them. I don't remember ever having the toy. I remember the toy, but I don't remember having it. So I don't think we ever had the toy. But we did have those goofy plastic plates.
Oh, yeah.
They'd melt in the microwave. You had to wash them by hand. And then all the toys. But I don't know that any of these were even toys that were in Happy Meals. I think you had to buy those. That's crazy. Check out Ben Stacks. He was an employee in 1960, 10 years before I was born. Look, Art Bender. 1940s employee, holy cow. 1940-1942 employee, Dorothy McJimsey. Dottie Gladwell. Yeah, my sister had all the glasses in the back like you were talking about. Rosie had all those too, the Snoopy glasses, the Peanuts glasses. But we also had these little coffee mugs. Every time they had these promotions, we'd get them. Remember these plastic ones? We had those too. Mm-hmm. Yep. 1970s McDonald's hamburgers plush doll. I never had that. The oldest surviving and still operating. Opened August 18th, 1953, Downey. I wonder where that is. Is that on the way? Is that around here somewhere? Look, and it still had 2023. It still has the original sign. I wonder if it's around here to where we can look at it. That's how they took your order?
Pickles, ketchup.
Shortening. Tartar base. Well, that's how they cook it.
Heinz ketchup or Hunt's ketchup.
Is that an employee handbook? Hamburger University notebook. Look at this. I bet it still works too, this old fryer. You can put this on a countertop at home. Make your own McDonald's French fries. Look, Andie MacDowell, the movie star. She's in that movie, Michael. She's in a whole bunch of movies, actually. St. Elmo's Fire, I believe. She's in one of my favorite movies. Bruce Willis. Hudson Hawk. But she was an employee. Ooh la la. Rachel McAdams even worked there. Did Jay Leno work here? Jay Leno worked at McDonald's in Massachusetts in the 70s. Oh, by the way, we're on Route 66. This McDonald's museum, the original Happy Meal toys. Okay, so there's the original creepy-ass Ronald McDonald they had. The first Ronald McDonald, Willard Scott, 1961 to 1965. That's crazy. Look, that's Willard Scott. You remember Willard Scott? See, he had it wasn't a Happy Meal. It was like the whole tray of food that he wore around on his head. You want to be a part of the Sweetie crew? Look at all the Happy Meals toys they've had over the years, or all the campaigns. This is 101 Dalmatians. And then they had the Disneyland coffee cups. Original Chicken McNuggets. Original baked pie. California Adventures. So Disney had their own campaign with McDonald's as well. Rosie has these glasses right here in our cabinet. Still. And here they are in the case. Just toys after toys after toys you get in the Happy Meals over the years. Sweden. (101) Dalmatians Happy Meal box. I wonder if you can still buy Ronald McDonald toys anymore. They probably have a website you can buy them on. My sister Melissa had all of these glasses when we were growing up on a shelf in her room. Why on earth is there a Jack in the Box in here? There's a bunch of them. What's going on? Look, we even have a Domino's pizza guy. I don't see annoyed. I don't see annoyed. Different museum, I guess. Holy cow, the collectibles on toys alone. Look at this. So many over the years. Remember the California raisins? Then all the different brandings on the food and drink boxes and cups. There's a creepy clown. There's Mayor McCheese right there. And Officer Big Mac. It's a huge room full of McDonald's nostalgia. Memories over the years since the first opening. In all the different areas that McDonald's exists, we've been walking by. You got Colombia, Argentina, Spain. They're everywhere. Portugal. All the Happy Meal toys. These for little kids right here. But look at the packaging from different countries though. I've never had a banana pie. Who has a banana pie? I've never even heard McDonald's had a banana pie. I think the big breakfast, oh no, I think they come in plastic now, but I do remember when they came in all this styrofoam stuff and the Egg McMuffin, instead of wrapped, it came in that. I remember those pie wrappers. But this hasn't been too long ago since you could get them in the styrofoam. The McRib. Did you love McDonald's enough to get your kid a high chair from here? Or is it just the top? It might just be the top. No, it had to be the whole high chair. Look at this. Or this is the high chair you would feed them in when you came to McDonald's. Nowadays you just get the big plastic booster seat. You used to have these though too. I was going to say these aren't that long ago, but it's been at least 20 years, maybe even longer, 30, since the release of these. I had all these plates for my kids when these movies came out. A McDonald's cookie jar. Ever since that movie Super Size Me came out, you can't get these big ass things anymore. I never read the rules as a kid. We had all these yellow plastic cups too. I don't even know why, but we did. Remember these, babe? These are the ones. Mm-hmm. These are the ones we had. Because I remember him sitting there with his hands up like he's doing yoga. Oh, the ashtrays is what's funny. I was pointing those out earlier. That your parents could smoke in McDonald's while you ate your soy burger. Look at the old quarter pounder boxes, the cardboard quarter pounder boxes.
They have the styrofoam ones around the
Yeah, I got those for the big breakfast. You see those fries back there? I bet those are the original fries. I bet they're still regular French fries in that box because they don't deteriorate at all. They even have the coffee branding over the years. And of course, all the superhero toys that you wanted when you were a kid in your Happy Meal. I'm Batman. I was 17 when they were doing this, the Monopoly. And you know the one thing you got to notice is 2019 right here, how much cheaper and cheaper the toys got over the years. When we were kids, they were like substantially well-designed toys, and then as the time went on, they just turned into plastic like junk, I guess. I bet if you had a new one of these unopened in the package, it'd be worth a whole bunch of money right now. McDonald's, a familiar plate. A familiar places activity toy. And here it is right here. See how much better built this old toy is than the Happy Meal toys I was just showing you? There's the original dude right there. That's him. There's way too many. When we walked in there was like 5 people in there. Now there's like 30. So we came outside. We're going to leave our mark on the window. As long as you don't block anybody else's stickers, you can put a sticker on the window according to management. So we're going to slap one there. So you don't want to cover the 66 or anything like that. Rosie the Vandal is going to place me. There we go. We're not blocking anything. The other me is officially a part of the McDonald's Museum. San Bernardino, California. Dick and Mac McDonald opened the world's first McDonald's self-service drive-in restaurant on this site in San Bernardino, California, December 1948. They previously operated a successful drive-in barbecue restaurant with car hop service on this site from 1940 to 1948. So they changed from a barbecue restaurant to burgers. See, it even says over 1 million sold. Super, super cool. Super, super cool. And there we are over there. You're so good at being a vandal. The other me. So if you come to the McDonald's Museum, and I don't know why you would, but if you do, look for me. Take a picture, post it, I'll share it. You could even win a t-shirt.
Yeah. Or I just might buy you McDonald's.
We might have one more stop after this if it's close. It'll be a quick stop. I just want to see something, and then we're headed back home. They got a lot of the old memorabilia out here. Look at the Hamburglar. He's in jail. Grimace. I'm coming in. I'm coming now. The final stop on our little road trip home is the site of the original Del Taco. Now the Burger Den, but there's a sign on the top that says Original Del Taco, if I can get a shot of it to where you can see it. The original site of the first Del Taco. What sucks, look, they even have a drive-thru. What sucks is I was gonna get something to eat. I wanted to try if they had a taco or a burger, but nobody's here. There's even a sign down there that says Burger Den. Here's the deal, I've driven by here a million times. I always wanted to go to the first Del Taco, and I did not even realize that all the times I drove by, this was the original location. They even have places for you to sit out here in the dirt, but I don't know if they're ever gonna be open for business again. Look, their menus are up here. Hot link sandwiches, pastrami, steak sandwiches. Oh, here we go. We will be closed from July 16, 2025 to August 31st. My mother's having surgery. We really appreciate you guys for understanding and your support. Thank you for your patience, and we're looking forward to being back September 1st. That just means I'm gonna have to come back here on September 1st. But they do have tacos and burritos here. Chicken burrito, carne asada taco, hard shell taco, carne asada fries, buffalo ranch fries. Hard shell taco is only $2.35. That's all I wanted. I just wanted a taco from the original Del Taco stand. Look, they even have sandwiches. Hot link sandwich, pastrami sandwich, big chicken sandwich, small chicken sandwich, steak sandwich, breakfast menu, and the burger menu. Hamburger, cheeseburger, double burger, double cheese, chili double, Western cheeseburger. They got a lot of stuff. I love the handwritten menus. So this is it, Burger Den, the site of the first and original Del Taco. It's a shame I can't have something to eat, but it is what it is. They even have a little table over here. Maybe if I go through the drive-thru and honk loud enough, they'll let us in. Huh. Yep, they're closed. No tacos. No tacos for you. Would have been cool to have one though. Oh well. We'll be back. Site of the first Del Taco, we'll be back. Well, I don't think it would exactly be a roadside attractions video if we didn't find aliens in the desert. I mean, come on, you know everywhere I go there's aliens. And I think a ginormous UFO landing in the middle of the desert is a great way to end this video. And I cannot wait until they open this hotel. It's been a long time, years actually, that we have been waiting and watching them build this and waiting for them to get done with it so that we could stay here. Look at that, you get your time travel station over there. That's where you can order like pretzels and cookies and tater tots, and whatever aliens eat, drinks. And then behind me, of course, you have the world famous alien jerky, which is open. You can go in there. I'm not going to go in there now. I have videos on this on my channel you can go back and look at. But guarding over the place are the aliens. And I just thought I'd stop by and get a quick view of it real quick. I haven't seen it since they've gotten it this far. Last time I was here, it was still under a whole bunch of construction. The hotel, of course, is back here behind it. And we are so looking forward to staying here. At least I think that's the hotel. It'd be super cool if the little windows in the UFO were actually the windows out of the hotel room, but I don't know. It could just be a restaurant, it could be the gift shop. We don't know yet till they get it open. I do see gold doors on the bottom. Maybe that's where the aliens come out and greet us when we get here. Love the turbo engines on the back. It's hard to see the dome up on the top, but there is a dome up there. This is going to be a super fun stay. I can't wait till they get it open. We're keeping an eye on it so that we know exactly when. And you know every damn YouTuber in the world is going to be here the day they open it. So will we. Now, the video is over. Alien pretzel dog. Alien dog bites. Alien pretzel bites. Alien pretzel. A sundae. It's not an alien sundae. It's not an alien ice cream cone. Of course, they got the drinks and everything down there. It's a cool spot. I just hope that they hurry up and get it done so we can come stay here and eat all this junk food.